Hey guys, it's the 19th of October. I thought I'd show you my Dwarf Cavendish. So this was at the allotment. I'll try and put a picture up of it at the allotment. I noticed today when I went down to the allotment that a lot of the leaves were looking slightly brown, slightly black. And I think it's because we had a couple of pretty cold nights. I mean, I think it's probably down to about 4 or 5 degrees C at the minimum. It's warmed up a lot now, but it's probably time to lift the Dwarf Cavendish banana, because it's not as hardy as other bananas. You know, it is a potentially fruiting banana that needs quite warm weather, so decided to lift it up. Now basically, for anyone that didn't know, this stem here, so this plant, if you like, I had that as a house plant when I was completely bedbound. It was on the end of my bed on a big table with loads of house plants, and yeah, you know, it gave me quite a lot of joy just to get that kind of tropical feeling, you know, indoors when I couldn't really, well, obviously couldn't get out at all. So it's been inside for, wow, it was like 3 years maybe, and then in the spring of 2023 I decided to plant it out at the allotment, and it didn't really do much, but then suddenly all of these other plants started sprouting. So these are just clone plants, if you like, off of the corm, which is this kind of underground structure, and I've got 5 good plants off of it. So 1, 2, 3, and I'll just show you in the greenhouse. I've got 2 more that I took off. I actually cut off. So there's one. This one's doing really well, and then this one, it is recovering. It is putting out new growth. So yeah, I think what the plan is to actually, I wasn't going to separate them anymore. I was going to leave them as a big clump over winter, but actually I'd rather the plants next year, when I get to plant them out again, put all of their energy into actually producing one really good shoot that goes upwards, as opposed to, you know, producing a clump of small plants. Anyway, so I'm going to separate some of these and pot them up. I think one of them I'm going to give to my partner to see if it will survive in her conservatory. You can see there's bindweed growing in there. And then, yeah, the others are going to go inside as houseplants. So I'll show you in a second. Yo guys, so I have divided all of the bananas now. So we have 5 plants. So you can tell, like this one here and this one here have been inside the greenhouse. I split them off a few weeks ago, and they've actually developed a decent root system, which I was really surprised at, especially this one, because I pretty much cut it in half, like at the base, by accident, because they were all growing so close together. But yeah, I've got like a blooming banana grove now. So and this one here is the original. This is the one that I had as a house plant for so many years. This is the second large, well, it's the biggest now of them, which I'm going to keep indoors. I might try and keep one in the greenhouse and just see if it survives the winter. I'm sure it will die back, but if it comes back again next year, then that's quite interesting. So yeah, and then I'll probably give one to my partner and then keep the rest indoors. But yeah, there we go. Dwarf Cavendish banana. I think when I bought it, so when I bought this plant, it was probably about this size, maybe even slightly smaller. I'm pretty sure it was like 50 quid, so it's quite a lot of money. So I've now, you know, I don't know what the word is, quintupled or something, multiplied it by 5. Obviously not all, they might not all survive, but we'll see. And then yeah, if they survive the winter, next year when it starts to warm up, I'll put them at the allotment, and hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, get some bananas. No, I probably won't get bananas, especially not next year. I think it'd have to be a lot larger to fruit. But yeah, there we go. Dwarf Cavendish, lots of plants, and yeah, quite cool. Really lovely, beautiful plant, especially the young foliage. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Lots of love, lots of peace. I'll speak to you soon.